Welcome to our channel, where today we dive deep into the fascinating world of coin collecting and unravel the incredible story of the 2014 D1 cent coin that has taken the numismatic community by storm, reaching a staggering valuation of $45 million due to its remarkable errors and mistakes. Now, you may be wondering, what could possibly make a single 1-cent coin worth such an astronomical figure? Stick with us as we explore the captivating details behind this extraordinary piece of currency, showcasing the glitches that define its uniqueness and the sheer demand among collectors and investors that has skyrocketed its price to these unprecedented heights. First, let's set the stage by understanding how error coins work. Typically, the value of coins is determined by their rarity, condition, and historical significance, but error coins automatically capture attention from engravers and enthusiasts alike because they represent a moment in time when something went drastically wrong in the minting process. The 2014 D1 cent coin is no exception, as it exhibits multiple errors that make it a true anomaly in the world of currency. Among the most significant errors found in this coin is the famous dropped letter error, where the we the people on the coin appears imprecisely struck, creating a unique visual that sets it apart from its mint condition counterparts. Another striking feature that adds to the coin's allure is the notorious double die error, where the image appears to be duplicated, creating a blurry effect. Such striking inaccuracies suggest that the coin was not produced in accordance with standard minting practices, making it an object of curiosity and cherished rarity. Collectors who seek to enhance their portfolios prioritize coins that exhibit these distinctive features, as they often fetch significantly higher prices than their standard issues. Furthermore, the 2014 D1 cent coin has a limited population in terms of its existence. The U.S. Mint released millions of 1-cent coins in 2014, but only a fractional quantity featuring these specific errors made it into circulation, thereby dramatically increasing its desirability. In fact, experts believe that possibly only a few dozen of the faulty coins ever surfaced, with many remaining in private collections. This scarcity plays a crucial role in driving the coin's valuation to dizzying heights, for collectors know that acquiring key pieces of numismatic history often requires a considerable investment. Beyond the rarity and the errors found on the coin, there's also the emotional story tied to numismatic artifacts that captures the imagination of collectors. Each coin is a link to history, a tangible connection to moments and events that shaped the country. The 2014 D1 cent coin is, thus, not just a piece of metal but a story of craftsmanship, potential, and the irony of an imperfection becoming perfection in the eyes of the collector. In a world where perfection is highly sought after, the flaws of this coin create a narrative that is particularly appealing. Additionally, the rise of interest in coin collecting as an investment strategy has dramatically increased the appreciation of coins like the 2014 D1 cent. Investors and collectors alike understand that items such as rare coins, especially those with unique errors, can appreciate significantly over time, often outpacing more traditional avenues. As people look for sensible alternatives to stocks and bonds, rare coins become a beacon of hope, often representing a safer hedge against inflation and market volatility. The awareness of error coins has surged over the past decade, leading to an increased demand, and thus a corresponding increase in price. The growing interest in the collectibles sector has also led to greater resources available to collectors for evaluating and authenticating their coins. Many individuals are now turning to professional grading services to ensure authenticity and condition rating, which has made it crucial for high-value coins like the 2014 D1 cent to be well authenticated in order to realize their full market potential. In addition to grading companies, the rise of social media and online platforms has propelled communities of collectors to share their insights, rare finds, and even investment tips, creating a culture where every coin holds a potential treasure trove of stories and investment opportunities. Now, if we consider the potential resale market, we can see how a coin like the 2014 D1 cent, with its unique errors, could attract not just local collectors but also international buyers, each with a keen interest in expanding their treasure trove of precious artifacts and valuable currencies. High-profile auctions and private sales have become vital channels for moving such unique pieces, further cementing this coin's status in the upper echelons of collectible currency. With the growth of auction houses dedicated to rare and valuable coins, we can expect to see continued interest and potential bidding wars over coins such as this 1-cent piece, which have identified themselves not just as coins, but as lucrative investment opportunities. In today's modern economy, the concept of diversification continues to ring true, and interest in alternative investments such as rare coins is flourishing precisely because of their unpredictable yet often lucrative potential. Ultimately, the excitement surrounding the 2014 D1 cent coin extends beyond its physical errors. It builds on the wider phenomenon of how perception shapes value in today's marketplace. Many collectors view this unique coin as not just a financial investment but also as a passion, fueled by the thrill of the hunt, the stories behind the errors, and the sense of community that comes with collecting. As discussions around this rare coin circulate, one must also acknowledge the possible impacts of future events, such as changes in minting processes, economic fluctuations that might influence collecting trends, or even the potential discovery of additional error coins from the same year. Such occurrences could either inflate the value even further or cause the market to recalibrate around this particular type of error coin, rendering the 2014 D1 cent either a crown jewel or an enigma, always subject to the swings of collector interest and market forces. In conclusion, the 2014 D1 cent coin is an exceptional representation of how something flawed can resonate deeply within a community of collectors and investors. With its striking errors, limited supply, and the evolving interest in collectible currency as an asset class, it solidifies its place in the zeitgeist of numismatic wonders. As we continue to uncover the incredible layers surrounding such rare coins, we encourage you to delve deeper into the captivating world of collecting and perhaps even consider exploring for hidden gems within your own pocket change. Thank you for joining us today as we explored the remarkable tale of the 2014 D1 cent coin that shines with potential, value, and rich storytelling. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the notification bell to stay updated on our future explorations into unique artifacts from the world of numismatics. Next, we are going to delve into the fascinating world of rare coins, focusing specifically on an incredible piece of currency that has garnered a staggering valuation of $28 million, the 2011 D1 cent coin. You might be curious as to what specific errors or mistakes could elevate a simple 1-cent coin to such a mind-boggling price point, so join us as we unravel the captivating details surrounding this unique and valuable coin, shedding light on the errors that contribute to its value, the public interest in rare numismatic items, and the exciting possibilities that lie in discovering such treasures. Coin collecting has long been a pursuit cherished by many, and among its ranks are varying degrees of artifacts, from common coins to extraordinary rarities, each embodying its own story and desirability. The 2011 D1 cent coin can be classified among notable rare coins, not only due to its inherent beauty and craftsmanship as a piece of currency but particularly because of its distinctive errors and imperfections that have resulted from a series of mistakes during the minting process. Collectors and investors often find that error coins are especially appealing because they possess a story behind them. These coins are literal examples of human error, and thus, highlight imperfections in an otherwise carefully controlled production environment. When we examine the 2011 D1 cent coin, one of the most prominent errors that has caught the eye of experts and collectors alike is the well-documented semi-key error, which refers to a die that was not properly prepared before striking. This results in a remarkable misalignment of the design elements on the coin, creating an off-center strike that is not only visually striking but also drastically deviates from what one would typically expect from a properly minted coin. Such off-center strikes are relatively rare in even more modern coins, and thus they capture the attention of eager collectors who recognize and appreciate the uniqueness of each individual error coin. The phenomenon of off-center strikes can prove substantively fascinating, as the way in which the design elements interact with one another, and are sometimes obscured or rendered ineffective, adds layers of character to the coin. The 2011 D1 cent coin also features another remarkable error in the form of the missing date phenomenon. Imagine possessing a coin from a specific year that doesn't clearly display that year. This is precisely what has occurred with the particular coins that have garnered immense interest. Coins which either lack their date or have significantly obscured mint year details invite queries and curiosity among collectors, deepening their allure and contributing to the dramatic increase in their valuation. Questions abound regarding how and why such errors occur, and whether what you hold in your hand is the product of an unpredictable minting process or an intentional alteration. And therein lies the intrigue for collectors who may scour through countless coins in hopes of discovering an exceptional specimen that might make them wealthy. Moreover, the rarity of these particular strikes and the extreme limited quantity present in circulation can amplify the value significantly. It's essential to note that while the U.S. Mint produces millions of 1-cent coins each year, only a select few of them exhibit the aforementioned errors, making them unique. As numismatics often dictate, scarcity is a premium in this field, and with the 2011 D1 cent coin, the limited number of examples found in error has further propelled its desirability among collector circles. It's estimated that only a handful of the semi-key error coins and missing date coins exist today, which naturally intensifies the competition among collectors and investors when they come to market. Each of these unique pieces tells its own story, and collectors are often fiercely protective of their prized possessions, boosting their valuations through the sheer excitement of ownership and the prospect of their future worth. Speaking of market trends, it's quite remarkable how the landscape for collectible coins has evolved in the past several years. Increasing numbers of individuals are turning to coins not only as objects of personal interest and nostalgia but also as legitimate investment opportunities that often promise significant returns. The rise of online platforms and dedicated auction houses has transformed the way precious numismatic items are bought, sold, and traded among enthusiasts worldwide. As awareness of error coins has gained prominence, it has led to a burgeoning market segment where individuals keenly hunt for coins like the 2011 D1 cent with rare imperfections, an active pursuit that inherently drives prices higher. It's an exciting time in the coins and collectibles industry, where interest is expanding beyond conventional channels, as both novice and seasoned collectors share their finds, experiences, and knowledge with one another. The community of collectors has grown stronger with the advent of social media platforms, where individuals can share their passion for rare coins while establishing networks that often lead to lucrative transactions. This increase in community engagement is a catalyst for rising prices, as collectors become more aware of the potential value residing in even the coins they might have overlooked in their everyday transactions. For those rare finds like the 2011 D1 cent coin, knowledge and information about the mistakes and errors it possesses become an essential aspect of understanding and appreciating its true market worth. As collectors process and evaluate these coins, the stories behind their minting become entwined with their value, creating magical touchpoints that fuel demand. Additionally, we cannot ignore the role of professional grading services in the modern coin market. Coins submitted for grading provide authenticity verification, and a professional grade can have a tremendous impact on a coin's overall value. Thus, the 2011 D1 cent coin plays into an established marketplace where coins not only undergo intense scrutiny by grading experts but also are designated various grades that naturally influence the price collectors are willing to pay. A higher grade often corresponds with a premium price tag, and as collectors aim to secure pristine, high-value pieces, coins like the 2011 D with their complex set of errors become even more desirable. The combination of expert verification and acknowledgement of rarity is a key factor in the price-shifting dynamics as collectors and investors seek to be part of a community valuing these remarkable and imperfect coins. Given the demand and the competitive atmosphere surrounding the coin market, it's not surprising how quickly the valuation of the 2011 D1 cent coin climbed to the astronomical figure of $28 million. It serves as a testament to how rarity, error, and the stories that accompany these coins can lead to extraordinary valuations that defy conventional expectations. As we look ahead into the future of coin collecting, we recognize that the trends we've witnessed today may continue to evolve, leading collectors down new paths in their pursuit of rare and valuable coins. Future minting processes may introduce unique error coins that capture public interest and rise in value similarly to the 2011 D1 cent. The thrill of the hunt will never diminish, and there's always the likelihood that hidden treasures remain within circulation unbeknownst to the casual observer. This dynamic and ever-changing landscape of coin collecting paints an exciting picture of what's possible as new generations of enthusiasts embrace the world of numismatics. As we close this discussion about the remarkable valuation of the 2011 D1 cent coin, we encourage you to explore what lies within your own pockets, check for those hidden gems among your spare change, and join the thriving community of collectors who celebrate the beautiful tapestry of history, imperfection, and artistry preserved in each coin. Thank you for tuning in today, and as always, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you can stay up to date on all our upcoming content related to coins, collectibles, and the myriad stories that make up this exciting hobby. We look forward to exploring more extraordinary artifacts from the numismatic world with you in future episodes, celebrating the magic and allure of those coins that bring history to life while also offering investment potential for those fortunate enough to find their way into the hands of eager collectors. Last Today we embark on an exhilarating journey into the fascinating realm of rare coin collecting, specifically focusing on a truly remarkable specimen that has captured the imaginations of collectors and investors alike, the 2013 D1 cent coin, which has astonishingly soared to a valuation of $36 million due to a series of captivating errors and mistakes. You might be wondering how a simple 1-cent coin could possibly command such an exorbitant price tag, so join us as we peel back the layers of this extraordinary coin to explore the errors that contribute to its immense worth, the fascinating backstory behind its creation, and the boundless possibilities that exist within the niche world of numismatics. At first glance, the 2013 D1 cent coin may seem like just another piece of currency, yet it is precisely these nuances and imperfections that separate it from its mundane counterparts, transforming a commonly overlooked coin into a key piece that any serious collector would dream of adding to their collection. Error coins, by nature, possess a charismatic appeal because they reflect the unpredictability of the minting process, and within such anomalies lie stories of human error, oversight, and fortuitous misprints that have given rise to a unique subculture within coin collecting. When we scrutinize the 2013 D1 cent coin, we find an extraordinary example of a double die error, which is perhaps the most significant imperfection that has drawn extensive attention from numismatists and investors. The double die error occurs during the minting process when a coin's die inadvertently receives multiple strikes, causing the design elements to become ghosted or duplicated, and rendering certain features of the coin imprecise and irregular. This optical illusion creates an entirely unique aesthetic for the coin, providing ample excitement and intrigue for potential buyers and collectors who appreciate the rarity of such coins. To collectors, each layer of misalignment adds depth to the story of the coin, inviting speculation about how it came into existence and the journey it has taken through countless hands before arriving at its current valuation. Additionally, while many coins may exhibit minor imperfections, the degree and clarity of the errors found on the 2013 D1 cent coin exemplify what it means to be classified as a significant error coin. Another noteworthy mistake on the coin relates to the cud error, which occurs when a substantial piece of the die breaks away, causing a raised area on the coin. This gives the impression of a dramatic flaw, with parts of the design appearing to be missing or incomplete. The resulting visual outcome intrigues collectors and adds to its story of imperfection, furthermore enhancing its allure as a collectible item. The 2013 D1 cent coin's distinctive cud error and the exceptional definition of the double die come together to create a piece that truly stands out in the vast landscape of U.S. currency. Moreover, the rarity of the 2013 D1 cent coin with these errors cannot be overstated. In a world where millions of coins are minted every year, especially newer coins, the limited quantity of these specific error coins creates heightened competition among collectors and drives up the value exponentially. It isn't merely that this coin has impressively unique errors, but it is also that such coins are exceedingly difficult to find in circulation, with only a minuscule fraction of the originally minted coins retained due to their remarkable nature. This provides a significant incentive for collectors to pursue these coins relentlessly, resulting in inflating their market value as time progresses. The process of acquiring rare coins like the 2013 D1 cent extends beyond mere luck. It often requires dedicated research, networking, and a discerning eye for identifying valuable specimens in the midst of regular currency. The value of this coin is further intensified by the growing popularity of coin collecting as a viable investment strategy. Investors and collectors alike have become increasingly aware that rare coins, especially those with unique errors or historical importance, have the potential to appreciate significantly over time, providing a hedge against inflation and offering alternative financial security. This expanding interest trajectory has led to a surge in the marketplace, with more collectors clamoring to get their hands on coins like the 2013 D with its astonishing valuation. As more individuals jump into the world of numismatics, the demand for unique error coins grows, igniting competitive bidding wars that drive prices through the roof. The digital age has played a transformative role in this new landscape of coin collecting. The power and reach of the internet have made it increasingly easy for collectors to educate themselves about various coins, trends, and strategies for effective purchasing and selling. Online platforms and social media have emerged as vital components, enabling collectors from across the globe to showcase their rare finds, stories, and experiences, thus cultivating a community of passionate individuals who engage in lively discussions about their favorite coins. As enthusiasts share their knowledge regarding unique error coins, the value of coins like the 2013 D1 cent becomes disseminated further, leading to growing awareness and interest that inevitably contributes to an appreciation in their market valuation. Additionally, the shift towards professional grading services has helped validate the coin's authenticity and grading tiers, providing buyers with the necessary assurance to make educated investments in collectibles. To know that a coin like the 2013 D1 cent coin has been evaluated by a grading service and bestowed with a high grade only solidifies its value further in the eyes of collectors and investors. In a marketplace where subjective valuations may lead to disputes, the professional grading of coins adds a layer of credibility and marketability that is critically important. The combination of expert evaluation, accurate pricing, and well-informed buyers allows the ecosystem of error coins to flourish, contributing directly to the remarkable valuation of coins like the 2013 D1 cent coin. Looking to the future, we must consider the continued evolution of the coin collecting landscape and the potential for additional error coins to emerge from future minting processes. New advancements in technology mean that the minting process can shift in ways that we may not currently anticipate. However, it is precisely this unpredictability that allows the allure of coin collecting to thrive. There will always be exciting prospects for new errors, new discoveries, and new stories to be told. Each coin holds a piece of history, and as collectors actively seek out rare items like the 2013 D1 cent coin, they are also playing a critical role in preserving those links to the past. So, could there be a hidden treasure waiting to be unearthed in those jars of coins stored away from everyday life? Absolutely. This notion alone makes the world of coin collecting endlessly invigorating, where the thrill of discovery can bring forth extraordinary rewards. In conclusion, the value of the 2013 D1 cent coin, with its impressive runaway valuation of $36 million, epitomizes the complex dynamics that govern the rarity, the imperfections, and the unique stories that reside within the arena of numismatics. As we wrap up our discussion today, we encourage you to keep your eyes peeled for any rare coins in your own collections or even in your day-to-day transactions, because you never know what hidden gems may turn up, each possessing their own fascinating history that intertwines with the excitement and passion that fuels the heart of coin collecting. Thank you for joining us today as we explored this captivating story of the 2013 D1 cent coin, and we invite you to like, subscribe, and click the notification bell for more exhilarating tales about numismatics, error coins, and the endless possibilities they present. We can't wait to embark on more explorations with you in our future videos, immersing ourselves in the captivating world of rare coins and the incredible journeys they symbolize, bridging gaps between history, economy, and the perpetual fascination of collecting.